Hello everybody, my name is Kriva and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4 Playing Great Britain, episode number 32 of our Conquest of Paradise playthrough with Randomized New World. And yeah, Castile. How are we going to deal with you? Also, you're allied with Portugal. That's a dick move, to be honest. So, anyway, if I were to declare war now, and I have no diplomats apparently, well, we are improving relationship with Valencia. We're still working on the claim on Castile anyway. But let's do a mission. I see we have the Established Trade in the Americas mission. Strongest trade power in the Chesapeake Bay. We'll take that gladly, for the diplomatic power is not nothing. So, the trade power in this should be the no, that's not the this is the Chesapeake Bay area. Trade power is behind 13 colonies. So if we temporarily send in a fleet, it should be fine. So which fleet should that be though? Oof. This trade power though, it's diminishing. Yeah, we seem to be losing our trade influence on the North Sea node. I have more power in Western Europe. I think it might... How much is being sent north? 9.86. I don't think it's that big of a difference. It's just there are many people pulling our power here. Whereas our force limit is still pretty crappy. Yeah, well, we'll see when it happens though. Might at one point, so it's good. Anyway, so Castile, that's the plan, taking it out. Yeah, we'll wait until we actually have the casus belli, so we can see if Aragon will join us in our conquest. As well as Morocco, by the way. I mean, that will distract both Portugal and Castile for a bit. We can engage Morocco in it as well. France, oh France, it would be lovely to see you at war with them. Papal State, Oldenburg, Saxony, Thuringia, and Hansa. And Papal State is actually in double war. Colony of Bunjalong becomes self-sustaining. We've gained a conquest against... okay, you definitely need to go to Gooby Gooby. Yeah, this is basically the biggest problem. It's the fact that he has decided to colonize there. Hate... Just... Anyway, Makassar, do you not want to be our... No, not... That's influence, isn't it? Yes, just protectorate. Still the distance between borders is the problem, though. Anyway, Castile, declare war. Call willing allies. With Portugal, Modena, and Naples. Well, Aragon will join the war. Denmark would not. Do we only have 2 allies nowadays? Sweden, Bohemia, Palatinate. Yeah, I can understand that one. So, Denmark, 107. I think if we were to relationship them up quite a bit more, it would be a lot better. But then they would might still get the distant war penalty. They would still not have an alliance, but they are neutral towards me, which is kind of weird with 107. So, don't know. Sweden, diplomacy. Yeah, that improved relations is a little bit far away. How about Bohemia? That's a lot easier to re-pick up, so let's do that. We do have so much money. Basic buildings. Temples we have courthouse. Why not build courthouses everywhere? I mean, you only get better buildings after it. Or maybe workshops, get some production rolling. That might actually be even better idea. So everything with more than 0.5 production can definitely have a workshop for now. Which is actually everything we just did. 0.48. Oh, that's actually, we missed one. 0.49, that's better. Here as well, Oxfordshire. 0.5 in the Highlands, of all places. We'll leave it at this for now. So yeah, we only have level 2 forts everywhere on the Isles. Because basically we do it with ships. That's the way we defend ourselves. It's with some ships. The Army of Ireland is ready to embark. So, fleets congregate in Wessex. Well, relocate really, not congregate. Then we'll send them into Alicante. Alliance offer from Bohemia. I like it for now. You guys get on the ship. You guys set sail to Oh, I cannot actually... Do I even have... no, we're not at war. So, ask for military access. Here you go. Go to the Gulf of Valencia. Then we'll drop off our people. Just getting ready for the war with Castile. I mean, we are going to have a big force over there. So... And then we'll leave the... Oh, the Act of Navigation. Cromwell, Lord Protector of the English Commonwealth, promulgated the Act of Navigation in 1651. It was mostly directed against the Dutch carrier trade and provided that all goods shipped to and from England was to be transported on English ships, while also confirming the colonial exclusive policy. The Act directly caused the First English-Dutch War of 1652-1654 and the second in 1665-1667. At the Peace of Breda, New Amsterdam was exchanged for Suriname and the Act slightly modified, nevertheless contributed to the enormous growth in English naval and colonial trade. An Act, trade efficiency goes up, manpower goes down, force limits goes up for naval, oh yes, -1 diplomatic relations, or the present. I like that a lot more than having that one diplomatic relation, really. So, yes. Yearly naval tradition, naval force limits. Oh my god, that's so good. Oh no, we lost our admiral. In the meantime, just when we were getting that thing together. So, right now, our naval force limit has gone up again. Portugal declared war upon their new enemy, Chickasaw. Okay, you guys, transport Barcelona. I will send them behind so that basically Castile cannot actually see my troops being there for the time being. You go there. Colonies maintenance, army maintenance, all the maintenance. And it's back to plus again. Probably just trying to... King, with the backing of the members of the Holy Roman Empire, the Emperor has decided to go through with the Reform Institute Reichsregiment. Ah, okay. Consolidate the Imperial Diet, and reduce the legislative complexity. Which is only the second reform. Oh. That's okay. And then... Denmark, 26. Bohemia, 73. Good, good, good. But yeah... Morocco, do you now want to get allied, maybe? I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. They probably won't. Nope, they won't. Too far away. Neutral. Ah, that neutral attitude. Distance between borders. Not the same religious group. Trust. Moroccan opinions. Army strength. Great news, everybody. We struck gold. Are you crazy? Wow, we struck gold. Oh, in Australia. Australia has gold. Here we go. Gold. Income. Holy Christ. Once that becomes a full province. Yeah, look at that. And Lesser Namaqualand also has gold. Interesting. Very much. Anyway, how are our colonists doing? Ojibwa without colonists is actually doing pretty fine. Check us out. Oh, Portugal. Are you really going to try and do this one? New monarch as well as in Portugal. 411. Yeah, colonial list. Okay, military armies. Total army in the world. We are 5th army. Castile and Portugal are actually not far behind. Where's Aragon? Aragon. Where is Aragon? No. Wait, what? Where's their horde? Hey, oh, here they are. 32,000. Yeah. They have a quite sizable army as well. But this is a bit disconcerting. It's scary for sure. The amount of army they have. That trade ship is doing... oh, is doing nothing. Well, I have the game paused, so... New governor. Anything that doesn't lose me prestige, really, so keep the guy. Really, why not? Counting houses. Ooh, more production efficiency. Not bad, really. Also, more workshops can be built. Marketplaces are also available, which... yeah... wouldn't increase my trade power in the North Sea node. Only would really help with London. Even though there is more and more being taken out. Utrecht. Whoa, Utrecht. They got some ships in here. They're actually pulling trade out of me. This I don't like. Diplomatic guy. +3 on reputation, morale of navies. I like. Can never have too much grain. Grain will now be produced in Gubby Gubby. Maurice of Orange pioneered new drills for firearms that made the new weapons much more effective. The drill technique was not a secret, and numerous military entrepreneurs learned the drill and placed their service at the disposal of the crowned heads of Europe. Hire him for 400. That's, well, it is a lot of army tradition though, so yeah. I am going to hire him. I just want a new leader, so recruit a general. 3001. Not that great though. Also, we'll need an admiral for the war as well. So, let's see, Castile. Let's see, would Denmark now decide to join as well? Oh, yes they would. Now that makes it even more interesting. So, Denmark. You are at war with Poland, Lithuania, and Austria though. Okay. Norway, Great Britain. Do you have any subject nations? No, you don't seem to have, no. But they would join the war, that's at least something. Sweden, you know what, let's start improving again with Sweden. Because at one point we might be able to re-ally with them as well. Even though the Dishonored Alliance hasn't been that long ago. Naples probably will join the enemy side, which means that Aragon will be taken over by them. I think I'm gonna need to send these troops over as well now. Here we go. Let's get all troops ready and in position, then we'll sail our fleet back, get ourselves a admiral, patrol the coast so they won't be able to get more troops at all. And yeah, so this means we will have a numerical advantage for sure, but that's probably going to be about it. Yeah, we really have to. Efficiency in the navy, 50 diplomatic power. After several administrative changes and the hiring of some very competent sailors, our navy's efficiency has increased. This benefits both our navy and the merchant fleet, as an efficient ship will cost less and require less attention. Any free diplomatic power is really helpful. Bohemia maxed out. Okay. So, how about France? Minus 42. Minus 15 from the embargo. The rival thing, of course. Really, I don't have them as my rival, though. Let's improve relations at least with them. Back to maximum. Enemy of enemy. Really, enemy of Castile. Ooh, not bad. The embargo is not helping, of course, but the embargo is helping me get more trade power, though. Oh, right, yes. Transport guys. Also Barcelona. Wait, what? 3.7%? The sick and hurt board. Time at sea. Yeah, attrition. We're taking attrition. Okay, units have landed. Let's get your ass back. Royal Army, get to Girona. So, here we go. This is going to be one interesting fight, for sure. We're definitely going to try and defeat Wajuk, really. Okay, Ojiba is almost done, by the way. Wajuk 646, 83 per year. Speed Ojiba will actually be done by the end of the year, so I'm going to resend a new colonist. So I'm going to recall him. Wow, they're going to make so much money over there. 433. How is the aggressiveness over here? High, high, and high. So I'll send one there. Gooby Gooby, probably nothing going to happen there, so let's send in our our transport ship, so we can send the 1,000 troops. Or actually, you know what? Don't even bother. Just build me a new troop brigade here. They will definitely be able to keep 1,000 people under control. So we have both our armies ready. So we want a admiral. 135 is not the best. Would have liked someone with a lot more offensive capability, but it should be fine for now. Plus 22, that's good. Gold production is increasing. That's really good. Royal Navy, where can you be with supply lines? I guess you can be there. Oh, our supply lines have increased. Nice. I guess we'll be in this zone for now, the Gulf of Cadiz. Straits of Gibraltar is too far away though. But if we're in this zone, we might be able to catch a couple of fleets. Also, my 75 strong frigate fleet will also take out some others. So France declared war upon the Provence. Wish they would declare war on Castile. Gold rush. French. Really? I'm about to do something different. And this is the problem. Bohemia's here. Like, hell no, we're not gonna help. Anyway, gold rush. Some extra ducats. So we could get some mercenaries going and actually be very easily keeping on to them, actually. Yeah. Units, mercenaries. Maintenance is high though, of course. Well, we do have the money available. Yeah, good question. Should I do this? Why the hell not? So, let's get the mercenaries. Wow, they're all like... The higher level mercenaries are so much more expensive. Anyway, fleet, this means I want you back for a second. Mostly so I can actually get these troops actually also on board. It's a small force that I will send into one of the provinces that they have, so... Okay, so you guys get together. My fleet's now here. Actually, that's not as fast as doing this. Get on the ship. You guys... Oh! We lost claims on the entirety of the Indian coast, which is a shame. Whoa. Them claims. I'm still clicking. We've lost some Conquest Casus Belli, of course, as well. I do want to send these all the way back here, though. You know, how are we doing military? We are a little bit behind. I wonder how much stronger the next unit is. We have the Mauritian, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather have the one we have now anyway. Reformed Tercio is a lot stronger. So Mauritian 4-3, 4-4, or 5-4, 4-1, 2-4, 4-3. Yeah, probably going to be the Gustavian as well. A lot more offensive strength as well. So, how are they doing for tech here? Madrid 19, Portugal 19, Aragon 18. That might be a kind of problem. We need a little bit longer for that to kick in. What doesn't cost me prestige? Getting a new one. So let's send in the military guy. That might be the biggest problem. You're going into Barcelona. Some mercenaries. Then I'm gonna send them back to the Gulf of Cadiz. There we go. You know what? Combine you two together. You have two. So we have two total of 70,000 strength armies going. You're still losing money? That much? Oh, army maintenance has shot up because of mercenaries, of course. And because we're over the force limits. Oh, hang on. First, tariffs on cotton. Yeah, let's better leave it be. Gain me administrative power. The Decree of Indulgence and the Bill of Test. Charles II was secretly Catholic and his brother James II openly. The Decree of Indulgence issued in 1672 was aimed at relieving the situation for dissenters and Catholics. In addition to personal reasons, any king who supported Catholicism could count on the support from France. In fact, Charles II got his reward in the form of a large sum of money in a treaty closed behind the back of the Parliament. Around the same time, Parliament issued the Bill of Test, which again excluded dissenting religious groups, including Catholics, from public offices and allowed persecution. The Parliament subsequently raised the issue of excluding the openly Catholic James II from succession right. Religious freedom for all, lose one stability, gain 2 tolerance of heretics, lose 1 missionary strength. Protestant supremacy. I see where this is going with the lose 1 stability. Plus 1 missionary strength, tolerance of heretics -2. Or Catholic becomes a new state religion. Hell no. Protestant supremacy. But yeah, the stability loss was inevitable. So we are indeed behind on tech. That's obvious. And again, we are getting somewhere. Oh, right. We're still working on quality ideas, aren't we? Yeah. Right now, I really want the better units, but oh well. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is about the time to do this. I mean, take Aorangi is the war goal. Our colony has become self-sustaining. A new colonial nation. Oh, I just clicked go to and it just took that as a name, I suppose. Well, we have Alaska. And you can actually stand down, you know, let the nation itself figure it out. Is Alaska the capital? Well, Manhattan. No, it's not. Don't tell me. No, not Did one of these become the capital? Yeah. Apawapiskat is the capital of Alaska. Well, another colonial nation has been formed. Oh, look at this. Chickasaw occupies. Well, Portugal is a little bit busy, so it can't put in all the force that it has. What I'm gonna need is... Is there a way to cross? No, there is not. So we are going to need the flight. Yeah, so before we declare war, we actually have to send someone to get ready to invade Orangi. I believe it has level 1 fortress, which is fine. So we're also picking up this guy for now. Get on the ship. You are sailing to Whangarei. We can do an idea. We can do trade efficiency plus 10%. I will gladly take that. Now the merchant is next, then trade steering. Oh, national decisions. Establish British merchant navy. Being an island nation, we are always going to be dependent on the sea for trade. So we must promote the merchant marine to ensure our trade prospers. Unlocked excellent ship rights, monthly income at least, trade income at least, have grand navy, trade policy. Global tariffs plus 5%. Go ahead. Why not? Units have suffered casualties. Get on the ship. And there we go. Also, I will need these guys as well. The port is down there, but they do have some trade ships sailing around here. which is quite annoying, of course. They have 0 forces on here, it seems. Nope, they do not. So almost ready to engage. Yeah, this is fun, taking some colonial territory as well. And I think, well, we can run through Benguela, so you guys are going to go here and get ready to run into these territories. Gobi self-sustaining. Interesting, really interesting. So excellent indeed, which means we currently only have 1 colony going. Very inaggressive, also inaggressive, so let's just send them to Wergaia. They haven't been paying attention, otherwise I would have already recalled him and sent him somewhere else. New Caledonia, yeah, that should be a fun one too. So I'm going to finish Australia with probably 1 colonist, the other one is going to get some stuff here done. So yeah, we are about to go to war. This is what they have. We have our fleet here, our double fleet here. And they have some fleets over here, so we're definitely going to sail in here for now. That's ready to go. The year is 1639, and we are poised to strike against the onslaught of Castile that we just don't... There might be something happening, though, that might be hilarious, and that's the fact if we can get Aragon into the war instantly, Portugal might not join. It might happen. It might happen. Probably not going to happen, but it might happen. So if we declare the war, take Orangi, call willing allies, Denmark and Aragon both say yes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for watching. I will see you guys later.